guys, my name is Aimee Cho. I'm a golf professional and today I'm going to show you a drill to help you improve your smash factor. So basically a smash factor is ball speed divided by club head speed. So that measures like the energy transfer from your club head to the golf ball, which is a very important part in order to create power. So for example, if you were to measure your driver and let's say you had 100 miles per hour club head speed on it, then you ideally want 150 miles per hour ball speed. So you get that 1.50 smash factor, right? For every club, smash factor is slightly different. Today you're gonna find out my smash factor for the hybrid. So there are many different ways to fix and improve your smash factor, but of course, as always, I always show you the simplest, most effective drills to get you there, right? So today we're gonna talk about the correct weight shift movement to improve your smash factor. So before we get started, I want to tell you a quick story about a student of mine. So I have a 7-year-old boy who's a beginner. He's actually very smart. He just started. So I showed him the grip, the setup, the backswing, and now we're kind of working on the downswing. And since he's a 7-year-old boy, I take it very simple for him, right? And he has this baseball swing where he spins hips a lot and finishes with a lot of weight on the right, about 60%, and he ends up hitting it low right, skulls it, right? So the first thing I tell him to do is finish on the left 100% and 0% on the right. So he's like, okay, I'll try. And then he swings at it. He tries it a couple times, he's like, I can't do it. So he's like, why do I have to finish on the left? Can I not do it? And I tell him, if you want to hit it long and straight, you want to finish with 100% of the weight on the left foot. So he goes, oh, okay, then I want to try it. So he goes again and he tries. And then he's like, this is so hard. I don't want to do it. And he goes, what is it about finishing on the left that makes it go long and straight? I was like, that's such a serious question. So I was like, okay, I'm going to tell him a serious answer and see how he takes it. So I tell him, if you weight shift properly, then what happens is your club face has higher chances of going into the golf ball more square because the path is straighter. And then because you're putting your body weight into the golf ball, you're creating a lot more power, which makes you hit it long and straight. And he goes, oh, okay, I get it. And then he sets up and then he goes, oh, so that means if I shift after I make contact with the golf ball, it's not gonna help me anything. So I have to shift everything before the contact. And I'm just like, he's like a genius, right? So basically, when you go into impact, you're loaded on your left side and then you make contact. So he's absolutely right. Instead of shifting from top of the backswing and gradually into the finish, you really want to narrow that down to right here. Start shifting from the top and get everything shifted all at once, right? So he says that and he goes back and he goes, boom, shifts everything at once and he hit it perfect. It was amazing. So I tell this story to a lot of my students and the first reaction is like, bing, light bulb goes off and they're like, oh, I understand it now. Okay, so you want me to shift so I can create effortless power. And number two reaction is they don't actually like say it, but I see that they get very competitive and they're like, okay, if a 7-year-old did it, then I have to get it done, right? So they really focus and most of them actually do it correctly. It's just a matter of able to do it over and over versus just doing it the first time. But so if you're able to shift from the top right to the impact all at once, boom, with a lot of speed, then you are getting that club face more square on the golf ball and you're using the ground force and your body weight into the golf ball. That way you're hitting it a lot square on the face with a lot of speed, which is going to improve your smash factor. I'm going to show you a great drill. All you need is a club. You gotta grip it with your left hand only and the end of the grip goes on your shirt button and the right hand extends and grab the other end and you're gonna take your setup. Take your backswing and then now from here you're gonna pretend like you're a door and the doorknob is the club head and the hinges on the wall is on your left IT band, on your left thigh. okay? And you're going to turn into the left thigh. 2 more times. This is the correct rotation into the left. But sometimes we see this. Sometimes a lot of people tend to put hinges on the calves and turn this way. And you're gonna leave your weight on the right. That's no good. Or sometimes the hinges could end up in the shoulders. And you do that. We don't want that either, right? So let's get into that correct position. Rotating into the left thigh from here, extend your left arm. This is the ideal position. Again, rotate into the left thigh. I want to compare the data between a bad swing and a good swing on this Flightscope X3. It's a portable launch monitor system. You can use it outdoors or indoors. Let's take a look. To help improve your smash factor, try the door drill I just showed you, so that way your weight shift movement becomes a lot more powerful, so you can compress that golf ball and hit it long and straight. I hope you guys were able to follow along. If you have any questions, please come to Ask Aimee section. Leave your questions and comments there, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.